Well, the weather outside sure is frightful, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what that means. We have officially entered the holiday season. For many, this is the best time of the year. Family and friends reconnecting for the first time in months, maybe even years, to exchange gifts, laughs, and memorable experiences. But let's be realistic. The holiday season is never perfect. Spending a lot of time with your entire extended family may seem really great at first, but once you get there, it could turn out to be a nightmare. Younger cousins with annoying voices, drunk uncles that love oversharing political beliefs, and your parents who love sharing every embarrassing story you might have just to get a good laugh out of grandpa. There's a lot to be scared of during this holiday season, but don't fret, because you found this video. See, through my countless hours of research, I've uncovered the best tips and tricks to make sure that you don't only survive the family holiday parties, you thrive in them.
And so this is Christmas.
You enter the family gathering. You hug the grandparents you love, the cousin you kind of like, and that distant relative who knows you, but you cannot say the same. After you've gotten through the required opening portion of entering the gathering, it's time to lock in. You've got an important job to do. Throughout the sea of relatives, you've got to find that one goat of a relative that you know will stick with you through the whole event. Whether it be a cousin or sibling you get along well with, or even a drunk aunt who is just really funny to be around. You have to find at least one person so that no matter what happens, you aren't going through the party alone. This is someone you can joke with, sit next to at the family meal, and my personal favorite, subtly talk family tea while the rest of the family isn't listening. I know the holidays are a time for niceness and forgiveness, but, there's nothing like some drama to help make the holidays a little more interesting.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells.
If you truly want to thrive during this holiday season, you've got to be popular among the whole crowd. This means it's time to be relatable, even if you've got to fake it. Lying may be a sin, but a little fibbing might be necessary here. Plus, you can ask God for forgiveness at Christmas Mass later on, so it'll be fine. The overall goal is to seem like a well-rounded, interesting person that people want to talk with. First things first, sports are a huge thing to bring up at family gatherings. There actually isn't a way to avoid them. Now, if you're like me, you've probably seen some games and know the rules, but you don't follow the leagues like a religion. Well, others do. So, the goal here is to seem a lot more knowledgeable about the sport than you might actually be. Here's some tips that can help. First, you gotta know at least one team name. My suggestion? If you're in Missouri, go Chiefs. Whether your family likes or hates them, the Chiefs are bound to get a reaction out of every sports fan in your family. Simply ask, "You seen how the Chiefs been playing lately?" And let the reactions ensue. You can judge your next statement based on how they respond. If they say,
"Don't even get me started on the damn Chiefs,"
then you know you're in a room of non-Chiefs fans. It's time to be relatable and a Chiefs hater. But if they say,
"Yeah, we're going back-to-back championships this year, baby,"
then you know you're in a room of Chiefs lovers. It's time to don your red and support the team.
Mary, did you know that your baby?
It's officially time to open presents. Now, some relatives are exceptional at gift giving. They seem to know exactly what you want and never fail. Others are not so great at this. Some give gifts you will never use, some give gifts you're entirely too old for. It doesn't matter. You've got to love that gift no matter what. Here's a simple 3-step process of how to give off a sense that you love the gift. Step 1. Open the gift while looking moderately interested. You're excited to open up the gift, but don't overdo it. Remember, you haven't seen what's inside yet. If you overreact here, the rest of your reaction will seem phoned in. Step 2. You're in your first few seconds of reaction. This is the most crucial part. You need your face to go from one of moderate interest to one of extreme shock, happiness, and surprise. And step 3, the explanation. They've seen your reaction, but do they really believe you wanted this gift? Quickly, you must come up with a short but valid explanation on why you wanted this.
Wow, I've always wanted one of these. Everyone needs a calendar.
It's a planner
Oh.
to keep track of your daily life.
Oh, yeah, of course. I knew that. And I love my daily life.
You got that one right.
So, there you have it. Follow these tips, and I can assure you that you will be the relative everyone else is thinking about once the holidays are over. I wish you all the best of luck. Oh, and happy holidays, everybody.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.